Hey guys, welcome to Friendly Fitness. I'm Andrew. Let's have a good time and get totally shredded at the same time. Now, this is our first exercise that we're doing where we use dumbbells, okay? So I've got this pair of dumbbells right here, and I'm gonna call them light dumbbells. So, that's a relative term, what's light for someone might be heavy for another, and that's totally cool. But whatever weight you're using doesn't have to be heavy, okay? As long as you've got a pair of them, we're good to go. And even if you just have like 2 cans of chunky soup, try it. Let's just do this, okay? We're gonna do pure upper body. We're gonna do 10 different exercises, 1 minute each. Well, technically 50 seconds each, 10-second rest, just because I'm gonna be doing a little bit of talking between these exercises, just to tell you guys what's going on. Now, you're probably like, yo Andrew, why has it been so long since your last video? Honestly, it's because last video just crushed my muscles. I was so sore afterwards that I needed to take like a few weeks off. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to know what that workout is, I'm going to try something fancy and link it right here or here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put it in, but yeah, check it out. Anyways, let's talk about this, okay? So, yeah, I'll edit that out. That's fine. So I got my dumbbells. I'm going to be using 15 pounds each. Now, if you're using 5s, 10s, 20s, 2.5s, totally cool. As long as we're doing our best, as long as we're doing this safely, then you just can't go wrong. Let's just have a good time. Now, I'm going to start my timer pretty soon. I'm going to do the first 6 exercises standing up. So just make sure you got a little bit of room, some room to stand up. I hope you don't have like 4-foot ceilings. So let's just get to it before I say anything weirder, okay? I'm going to hit this timer. The first thing I'm doing is an alternating bicep curl. So check it out. I just set a timer. We're starting in 8 seconds. So I've got my weights in hands. I'm gonna have my palms facing out. So I'm gonna keep my elbows nice and still. And I'm just gonna start by doing a curl with one arm, boom. And then on its way down, I'm bringing the other one up. Whew. So I'm gonna try to keep a nice and controlled tempo. If the weights you're using are a little bit too light, you might feel like, okay, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. But try to keep your body nice and still. Remember to breathe also. That's actually like a really important part of this exercise. It's easy to, hold that breath, but just keep it going. We have this for another 20 seconds. Now look at my elbows. Even at the top, I'm doing my best not to let those elbows move. I could get the weight higher, but that means my elbow has to come out. So really, don't worry about the range of motion too much, so long as you keep those elbows still. We have 5 more seconds until the short rest. Here it comes, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We only need 1 dumbbell for this. I'm gonna go onto my knees. You can stay standing, but with 1 dumbbell, I'm gonna have it right above my head and use my other hand to hold on to my elbow and then gently bend at the elbow, bring that weight down behind the head and then straighten it out. I'm doing a single arm tricep extension right now. So I'm strengthening the muscle on the back side of my arm. I'm gonna do this for 25 seconds. So I'm almost done on this side. Be mindful of that tempo, nice and controlled on the way down. We don't want to bonk the head with a dumbbell. That would hurt a lot. That's 25 seconds. I'm going to the other side now. Keep that elbow as still as you can. And let's just pump it up. We're totally doing more biceps after this. I know you're like, oh Andrew, I want to do more biceps. That first minute was the bomb. Don't you worry, the best is totally coming up soon. Let me see 2 more reps though. Here's 1. 2. Okay, take 10 seconds off. This next one, we're doing some double bicep curls, but we're doing them in 3 stages. So get those palms away just like we did in the first one. For the first 15 seconds, we're gonna do half of a bicep curl. We're just coming up halfway. It might not feel that difficult yet, but just you wait. So keep those elbows still. In 5 seconds, we're gonna do only the upper half. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the upper half, and then I'm only going halfway down. Whew. Notice I'm not throwing my body weight around. Do your best to keep those elbows where they gotta be, and keep that body still. Now, with 15 seconds left, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Let's get that full range of motion in. We're about to do some shoulder work, but 3, 2, 1. Okay. Woo. Shake them out if you have to. shoulder time. I'm gonna pick those things right back up. I'm about to do a forward raise to a lateral raise. So I'm gonna keep my arms straight. I'm gonna bring those weights up to shoulder height. Out I go to the side, and then down I go. Okay, that was one rep. But now I'm going out to the side, in front, and back down. This is a pretty tough exercise. It's a lot of work on those shoulders. And as an option, just come up part of the way. You don't have to go all the way up to shoulder height. You can just bring it out part of the way. But if you're feeling good, try to get it up to shoulder height and try to keep those arms straight with only a slight bend in the elbow. Woo! We have 10 more seconds. It's almost time for some reverse bicep curls. Dude, this was harder than I thought it would be, but I like it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ooh, shake them out. Okay, the reverse bicep curl. We've had those palms facing out up to now. Let's have the palms facing behind us. So, I got my weights. I'm gonna try to keep them still. I'm going up and down. Check it out. Elbows. Trying to keep them still. Down I go. Whew. Forearms, doing a lot of work. Slow on the way down. Again, you don't have to go all the way up. This isn't a movement that we normally do. And you might want to go out to the side a little bit as you get those weights up and then slow on the way down. Really working those forearms for another 12 seconds. Ooh. There's that burn. Whew. Here we go. Let's do one more rep after this. 3, 2, 1. Time. Whoa. Okay. Get a sip of water if you need. This next exercise, I call it the Simba because of the Lion King, okay? So I'm gonna start with those weights up here, almost like I was gonna do a front squat. But then, imagine you have to offer them to someone about the same height. Oh, wow. So check this out from the side. Put those things out away, and then bring them back. Whoa. The further out I put those dumbbells, the more work it is. So if you're just starting this, if you're just practicing it for the first time, just move those dumbbells out a little bit, and then bring them back. But if you're feeling good, let's push them out nice and far, and then bring them back. And another option is to just keep them a little bit lower. You don't have to have them at shoulder height. We are doing this for 8 more seconds. So just like Rafiki having Simba and showing him off to the whole animal kingdom, we want to keep those weights up here. Whoa, okay. So we just did our work standing up. Let's do our work on the mat now. I'm going to change the camera angle like this. Was that some I Dream of Genie business or what? Okay, check this out real quick. We have to do some deficit push-ups. I'm going to take my dumbbells and I'm gonna hold on to them, but now I'm just gonna do a deep push-up, and then come all the way up. You can do this on the knees, but the objective of doing a deficit push-up is to get a higher, or a greater rather, range of motion. Because I'm going a lot deeper than I would normally be able to do on a push-up, so let's take advantage of that right now. Again, you can do this on the knees. You can even go to whatever depth feels comfortable. You don't have to go that deep, but if you're feeling it, try those toes. Try getting low, and then being explosive on the way up. I've got those dumbbells just a little bit over shoulder width apart. We're only doing this for another 10 seconds. So practice that depth, nice and slow. Hup. Remember that option on the knees if you wish, but we gotta go low and then explode up. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's move on. So this next exercise, tricep extension. Yeah, we just used those triceps a little bit, but we gotta do it again. I'm using the same dumbbells I've been using for this whole workout, and I'm starting with those things right above my shoulders. Now, bend at the elbows, nice and slow. Go to either side of the head with those dumbbells, and then pump them up. Slow on the way down. Explode back up. I'm doing my best. It's difficult, but I'm trying not to let my elbows move. Whew. I've been using these triceps a lot so far this workout. Ooh, it's pretty challenging. So explode up option is just to go to about 90 degrees and then come on back up. It's really up to you, but something we definitely want to avoid is crushing the skull. So, there's no gentle way of putting that. Do your best not to hit yourself in the head, but we only have 6 seconds. Give me 2 more reps. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this next exercise, I'm gonna do a bicep curl, but while lying down. Weirdly enough, the core is gonna do a lot of work on this one. So here I am lying down. I'm gonna keep my elbows nice and still, and I'm gonna curl up only to 90 degrees and then back down. The thing is, when my dumbbells get low to the ground, my back wants to arch up. So I really want you to think about keeping your lower back close against the floor. It's not a big range of motion, but you should feel that work being done by the core at the bottom. I whispered that last bit really dramatically. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just getting tired or something, I guess. So slow on the way down. And also try not to let your shoulders move. They want to move, especially as the weight gets close to the floor. But by feeling that nice tension at the bottom, I can make my biceps alone do some work they're not used to doing. Here it comes. Yeah. Okay, this last exercise, this final exercise of this round, we're gonna do a, what's it called again? Oh my gosh, it's called a supine front raise. So I've got those arms straight. I'm gonna get my shoulder blades off the floor a little bit, and then get those weights up off the floor. My elbows are coming up. I can rest the elbows. I can even rest the dumbbells on the floor at the bottom of these reps. They're pretty tough, but try your best. Keep the arms straight and pump those weights up. Option, bend at the elbows and just push those elbows up off the floor. But this is our last exercise of this round and we only have 20 seconds left. So commit to it. Whatever one feels best for you, make it happen. Core is doing a lot of work right now too. Trying to keep my arms straight. That's the most challenging option. Here we go. 2, 1. Oh. Whew. Okay. That was pretty gnarly. Okay. Let me just get some breath back. We'll talk in a second. So I hope you guys had a really good time doing that 10-minute workout. Keep in mind, that's only one round. So if you're ready for another round, just do it. Skip this, schmooze, and let's get back to work. But if you're done, so am I, and I'm proud of you. Hope you guys have a great day. Gonna keep bringing these videos out, so don't worry, there's never, ever gonna be a last one. Well, one day there will be, but let's not talk about that. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's a miserable, rainy Sunday over here, but that's the way I like them. So, take care of those bodies. Get some good water in you. Have a delicious, very caffeinated cup of coffee tomorrow morning. And I'll see you next time on Friendly Fitness Channel. I'm Andrew. Talk to you next time. Peace.